Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi, I'm Peter.
Welcome to Football 101, the show where me and Peter here give you a rundown and talk smack about anything football.
That's right, guys. Beaming live from beautiful Auckland, New Zealand once a week, bringing you all the news from the Premier League and Champions League.
That's correct, Peter. Well, not too much in the way of football on the weekend.
No, it's not, Tom. Just the one Premier League match, 1-1 draw at I think it was at Stadium Light between Tottenham there and Sunderland.
Yep, correct. And also the FA Cup quarterfinals and the fifth round between Arsenal and Burnley.
Arsenal getting up there for a 3-0 win over Burnley. Eduardo getting a goal. Carlos Villa and, surprise, surprise, Emmanuel Abue.
Surprise, surprise. It makes me a happy man. I'll give you a little bit of background about us. I'm a big-time Arsenal fan.
I'm a Liverpool supporter.
I'm half Dutch.
I'm Cantonese. Actually, I don't have English. So. But we'll leave that in.
You could have fooled me.
I could have.
Could have. But no. So, we don't get along much, considering there's a bit of difference there. But we're here, and we love to talk about football. It's basically what we pretty much do.
That's all we pretty much do. We drink a lot of alcohol and talk a lot of football.
Yeah, and I couldn't think of a better way to live my life.
That's right, I haven't got much going for me at the moment. But football's very that. And let's just get down to it. FA Cup quarterfinals. Colby wins it. Everton get up after going down 1-0 to a big David Weeder goal.
They must have had a massive bloody speech at half time, mate.
David Moyes must have given them the third degree.
The Mike Bassett half-time speech.
The Mike Bassett, England manager.
What was that movie?
Mike Bassett, England manager.
What's that movie? Go and have a look. Mike Bassett, English.
You just type in YouTube, Mike Bassett halftime speech, and you'll love it.
It's definitely kind of reminds me of Ricky Gervais.
It is. He's like Ricky Gervais, but in football.
Yeah, it's really good.
Anyway, good win there for Everton. They came back. Louis Saha didn't even know who was playing, but he's
I didn't even know he came back off the injury.
I thought he was in Caribbean on holiday or something, where he usually has been for the last 5 years. But no, good. David Weeder, old punch face.
Punch face.
It does, man. Look at his face when beating him.
It's got to be up there with one of the ugliest guys in football, that's for sure.
He is pretty ugly. But yeah. David Weeder, you're a good player though, mate.
He's a good player. Manchester United once again cruising 4-0 against Fulham at Craven Cottage.
At the Cottage, that was a demolition, man.
Huge win.
2 for Carlos. I don't like to start many games because Sir Alex Ferguson doesn't know what he's talking about. Tevez.
No, he's coming of age, that guy. I can't believe Man United considering letting him go because he's a big part of their their title run at the moment. He's a big part of that last year, and he seems to be hitting his form again, the back half of the season like he did.
Kept West Ham up 2 seasons ago, but that's obviously Sir Alex Ferguson prefers Andy Garcia.
Or Dimitri Berbatov, if you don't know what we're quite talking about. But if you cross-check Ocean's 11 and look for Andy Garcia, you'll see Dimitri Berbatov looks pretty much.
I'm sure they switch roles.
I'm pretty sure they have too. He's a stunt double. That's what we like.
Definitely. And Wayne Rooney scored 1 for United, and the rout was finished off by Jisung Park.
Once again, Chelsea as well, 2-0 against Coventry.
Made to work it there at the Rioch Stadium. Is it? Yes, the Rioch, yeah.
The Rioch, okay.
It is. You know, that was the first time.
So you're making that up?
No. It's called the Rioch Stadium. It's the first time Coventry has sold out the Rioch since Bon Jovi performed there.
Oh, fucking hell.
So Coventry supporters, get behind your team a bit more.
But the Chelsea 6 from 6 under Goose Hiddink, and they're looking strong. They look like they could be one team to upset Man United.
Not in
for the quintuple. I think Man United
the quintuple.
The quintuple.
I love it.
They pull that off. It's pretty amazing. But it seems like Chelsea in the FA Cup and possibly the Champions League too. They're looking pretty good at the moment. Yeah,
it's going to be a good. I presume the quarterfinal left players Arsenal versus Hull.
No, that's it. Yeah, the quarterfinal, and then it's going to be Man United Everton. I'm actually not too sure where.
They haven't drawn. Have they drawn it yet?
They have. It's going to be Man United Everton and either Hull/Arsenal versus Chelsea.
Are the semis at Wembley or not? Because I know they play the.
No, neutral ground.
Neutral ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
probably
interesting.
Probably Villa Park or something. Yeah.
Villa Park, St James Stadium Light, any big ground they probably have the semis at.
So that's pretty much a wrap of this week's football. What we're going to introduce you at the moment is this is the first show, Football 101. We've got a segment every week we're going to bring to you, and it's the segment called Whatever Happened To. This week Peter's going to be doing the honours. Next week will be me, my turn. So Pete, take it away.
Basically this week, guys, I'm going to bring up a little player you may have heard of. Don't really know what he's doing these days. Franny Jeffers. Basically began his career at Everton, made his debut at the age of 16 years, 335 days at Old Trafford, quite a young guy. Started off in the 98-99 season, played about 49 games for Everton, scoring 18 goals.
You've done your homework, mate. Don't interrupt, sorry.
Sorry, just be quiet over there. Now, Arsenal signed him for about £12 million in 2001, because Wenger liked what he saw, and he nicknamed him the Fox in the Box. Jeffers didn't live up to his Arsenal tag and his big hype, and he only played 22 games for Arsenal, scoring 4 goals. Pretty dismal return. He was loaned out in the 03-04 season to Everton, playing 18 games, scoring 0 goals. He was then sold at the end of the 2004 season to Charlton Athletic, played 20 games, scored 3 goals. Tom, that's a bit rude. Yeah, the 05 season, he was loaned out to Rangers, played 8 games, scored 0 goals. He was then sold to Blackburn Rovers at the beginning of the 06-07 season, played 10 games, scoring 0 goals yet again. There's a bit of a trend happening here. He was then loaned out halfway through 2007 to Ipswich Town, and probably got his best goal return for a few years.
That's the last I heard of him. That's at Ipswich.
Yep, he scored 4 and 9. At the end of that season, he was widely tipped to go to Ipswich Town, but the paperwork didn't go through and the deal wasn't materialised. Apparently, Blackburn wanted a bit more from him. I think they wanted about 700,000. And he actually...
Is he actually worth that much?
Wenger paid 12 million for him, so you tell me. He's actually now at Sheffield Wednesday. He's been there for a couple of years now. He's played 30 games, scoring 3 goals. In fact, his last goal came in January this year. And he actually shares, I believe, one of the top most under-21 goals for England. He's played 16 under-21 games for England, scoring 13 goals. He holds that record equal with Alan Shearer.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
And his only England cap came in February 2003, that experimental squad at the bowling ground at West Ham against Australia, where England lost 3-1, and he scored the only England goal. So he's 1 cap, 1 goal for England. So yeah, 100% record. You can't ask for more.
Right.
That's guys, is what happened to Franny Jeffers. He currently at Sheffield Wednesday wearing the number 9 jersey.
And we'll bring you another player next week from me. And I'll tell you what, Pete, I've got a doozy next week.
I bet you have, Tom. I bet you have.
Anyway, well, that's our show. Next week we're going to bring you another segment too. It's going to be a tribute to ginger players. And each week we're going to find a new ginger... We're fascinated by ginger people. We love gingers. Yep. We're so fascinated by them, we want to have a catalogue and a list of all the ginger players.
Mosaic to ginger.
Collage, if you will, of all ginger players in the Premier League. We think that would just be fantastic.
Let's go spring a little surprise on Tom right now. I also want us to have another section. Players with great hair.
Oh, we have to have one. We have to have one. Oh, there's so many out there.
And I'd have to say the best hair ever. Colin Hendry's ginger mullet. I mean, I've got a little bit of a mullet.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a thing going on there.
Oh, you can't get in the camera.
Oh, no, turn this way, turn this way. There we go. That's beautiful. It's quite nice. But anyway, so that's us from Football 101.
Just a little note, guys. Champions League tonight and tomorrow, wherever you are around the world. Big games coming up. United.
Come on, the Arsenal.
Settle. Sorry. United International at Old Trafford 0-0 going into that second leg. Have to say that it's too tough to call, but United are going to be up against it. Liverpool take Real Madrid back to Anfield, having a 1-0 lead, scored by the little Israeli guy Yossi Benayoun, although he has a doubt for the return leg. Arsenal travel to Roma with a 1-0 lead.
It's going to be a very difficult game.
Yeah, it's going to be a different game as well. And Chelsea have, did they draw 1-1 with Juventus in Turin?
They sure did. They're at home, and I suspect that Chelsea should go through. I mean, a recent run of form sort of suggests they probably
So some big matches there for the English team, and I think Bayern Munich away to Sporting Lisbon. Did they win 5-0 or 4-0? I mean, I think that tie's all over. And there's a couple other ties there. Olympiacos, Olympic Lyonnais still in it, Atletico Madrid. Barca. So it's a few good ties. I think, was it Barca playing Celtic or something? Was it Celtic or Rangers?
Yeah.
So there's a couple big ties there, guys. But that's all for us.
That's all for us. I'm Tom, by the way.
I'm Peter.
Kakite.
Kakite, no.
And we'll see you later.